Humanity has always been fascinated by the moon. From ancient myths to Apollo landings, it has inspired us to dream big. But what if that dream became a reality? Imagine a thriving city on the moon, a hub for science, exploration, and innovation. Building a city on the moon is no longer just science fiction. It could be our next logical step in humanity's journey into space. But why the moon? What challenges would we face? And what would it take to turn this vision into reality? Today, we'll explore the science, challenges, and opportunities of building a lunar city and what it means for the future of humanity. But why? Why the moon? Why should humanity look to our closest celestial neighbor when dreaming of expanding into space? The answer lies in its unique potential to act as a gateway, a treasure trove, and a testing ground for the future of space exploration. The moon is the perfect stepping stone for humanity's journey into the cosmos. With gravity only 1/6 that of Earth, the moon offers a massive advantage for launching missions deeper into space. Rockets departing from the moon require far less fuel and energy compared to those launching from Earth. Imagine this. Instead of launching a fully loaded rocket from Earth, we could assemble and refuel spacecraft on the moon, drastically cutting costs and expanding the possibilities of where we can go. Think about it. Missions to Mars, the asteroid belt, or even Jupiter's moons could all begin from the moon's surface. It's not just a destination, it's the launch pad for humanity's interplanetary future. The moon is more than just a barren wasteland. Its surface is a time capsule, holding secrets about the early days of our solar system. The lunar soil, or regolith, contains valuable clues about Earth's formation and evolution. Studying the moon's ancient craters and rock layers could teach us about asteroid impacts, volcanic activity, and even the origins of water in our solar system. But it doesn't stop there. Scientists believe the moon may contain valuable resources, including rare earth metals and helium-3, a potential fuel for future fusion reactors. Helium-3 is incredibly scarce on Earth, but abundant on the moon, and it could one day power clean and efficient energy systems back home. In other words, the moon could hold the key to solving some of Earth's energy challenges. The moon's harsh environment makes it the ultimate proving ground for technologies and strategies needed to live off-planet. From building habitats to surviving radiation, the moon presents many of the same challenges we'll face on Mars or other distant worlds. By learning how to thrive on the moon, we'll be better prepared to colonize more distant planets. Imagine this. Astronauts testing 3D printed habitats made from lunar soil, harvesting water ice from craters near the poles, and using solar energy to power entire settlements. The moon gives us a chance to develop and perfect these technologies in a relatively accessible environment before deploying them in even harsher places like Mars. Building a city on the moon might sound like a dream, but it's a dream that comes with some of the most daunting challenges humanity has ever faced. The moon is unlike anything we've experienced on Earth, a hostile and unforgiving environment that will push our ingenuity to its limits. The moon is not an easy place to live. Its surface experiences extreme temperature swings, from scorching 127 degrees Celsius during the day to freezing 173 degrees Celsius at night. Without an atmosphere to act as insulation, the moon alternates between these extremes every 2 weeks. But that's not all. The lack of atmosphere also leaves the moon vulnerable to constant bombardment by micrometeorites, tiny rocks traveling at high speeds that could damage equipment or habitats. Imagine living in a city where the roof could be pierced by a pebble-sized meteor at any moment. To survive these conditions, we'll need structures that can withstand extreme heat and cold, as well as shielding to protect against micrometeorites. Underground habitats or thick-walled domes made from lunar regolith might provide the necessary insulation and protection. The moon lacks many of the basic resources we rely on Earth. There's no breathable oxygen in its atmosphere, no liquid water on its surface, and no forests or fields to provide food or building materials. But all hope isn't lost. Scientists have discovered water ice in the moon's polar craters, trapped in the perpetual shadows of deep depressions. This ice could be mined and used to produce drinking water, oxygen for breathing, and even hydrogen fuel for rockets. Still, the challenge lies in extracting and using these resources efficiently. Mining lunar ice requires advanced robotics and technology to operate in the frigid, shadowed craters. Transporting other resources from Earth would be incredibly costly, so we'll need to rely heavily on using what's already there, like lunar soil for construction and solar energy for power. One of the biggest dangers on the moon isn't visible, it's radiation. Without Earth's magnetic field or thick atmosphere, the moon is constantly bombarded by cosmic rays and solar radiation. Prolonged exposure to this radiation can damage electronics, weaken materials, and, most importantly, pose severe health risks for humans, increasing the likelihood of cancer and other illnesses. To combat this, future lunar cities will require advanced radiation shielding. This could involve building habitats underground, covering them with a thick layer of lunar regolith, or using innovative materials designed to block radiation. Additionally, astronauts and settlers will need protective suits and equipment to limit their exposure during outdoor activities. Living on the moon won't just be physically demanding, it'll be mentally challenging too. The isolation, confined spaces, and lack of familiar earthly comforts could take a toll on the mental health of colonists. Imagine spending months or even years in a small habitat with limited social interaction and no way to step outside for a breath of fresh air. To address these challenges, future lunar cities will need to prioritize mental health. This might include designing spacious, visually appealing habitats, creating systems for virtual communication with loved ones on Earth, and developing activities to keep colonists engaged and mentally healthy. But how? How would we build a city on the moon? The answer lies in innovation and leveraging the moon's unique resources. Lunar regolith, the moon's surface dust, can be used as a building material. Using advanced 3D printing technology, we could create structures directly from the moon's soil, eliminating the need to transport materials from Earth. These structures would be strong, durable, and designed to withstand the moon's harsh environment. Pressurized domes, or underground habitats, could provide safe, livable environments for colonists. These habitats would be equipped with life support systems to regulate temperature, provide oxygen, and recycle water. The moon contains valuable resources like water ice, found in craters near the poles. This water could be extracted and used for drinking, farming, and even producing rocket fuel. Solar power would also be abundant on the moon, providing a reliable energy source for the city. A city on the moon would be humanity's first permanent settlement beyond Earth, a monumental achievement. It could serve as a backup for humanity, ensuring our survival in case of a global catastrophe. Lunar colonization could pave the way for new industries, from resource extraction to space tourism. Imagine mining precious metals from the moon, or hosting lunar vacations for thrill seekers. These opportunities could revolutionize the global economy. The challenges of building a lunar city would drive innovation in fields like robotics, renewable energy, and life support systems. These advancements could benefit life on Earth, improving everything from healthcare to sustainable living. Colonizing the moon isn't just a technical challenge, it's an ethical one. One question is, how do we ensure that our presence doesn't damage the moon's pristine surface? Scientists and engineers must design systems that minimize our footprint while preserving the moon's natural beauty and scientific value. A lunar city should represent all of humanity, not just a select few. Creating an inclusive, sustainable society on the moon would set an example for future space exploration. Building a city on the moon is more than just a scientific challenge. It's a bold step toward a future where humanity thrives beyond Earth. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, inspiring generations, and ensuring the survival of our species. The journey to the moon is far from over. It's just beginning. Are you ready to take the next step? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the future of space exploration.